Okay, so honestly, I don't think we're gonna actually like clone this app anymore, right? I think we're just gonna, build our thing by ourselves from scratch. Like these things are actually like confusing, honestly. Well, I guess I'm just in that vibe coding mood right now, vibe coding era, where I'm more of an architect and like infrastructure designer and less of an actual complete coder, if you will. But oh my god, I am using my how to set up vibe coding video thumbnail. Oh, I'm not using the right thumbnail here. Uh, you know what? Honestly, don't kid. I'm gonna have to change it later. Yeah, let's just keep going. Okay, so Flutter sheet. All right, this is a much more better documentation, in my opinion, for the Flutter sheet. So set up Stripe clients, server side, client side, server side. Okay, but like, where's the publishable key coming from, though? Okay, payment intent, customer, and customer key. All right, so like this publishable key is still so confusing, but like I see somewhere like you basically have to, yeah, like you basically just have to, oh my god, what was I saying? Yeah, you have to set up like a .env file to have that publishable key. So yeah, you know what? Let's go get the API right now. Let's go to developer. Let's find that place. So I mean, product catalog. We have this billing. Where do I find developers? Oh my goodness! I thought it was a developer like options. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Okay, register. Are you gonna tell me how to get the API keys? All right. Yeah, let's go back here. Tell us how to get the keys here. Okay, we're gonna get test API keys first. So this there's a secret, there's a publishable, and these are for testing. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we pretty much like copy these two. All right. So Windows C. Oh my God. All right. You know what? I don't think I should panic. We opened up the anonymous. All right. So let's ask the question like what the process is. So that way we have like more tailored information, right? So I'm gonna bring this up here, make this drop down. So I mean I created a product already, add a price with recurring billing. Yeah, I did that. Get the publishable key, okay. Backend responsibilities. Okay. So yeah, I mean pretty much I'll be using a super base edge function for this. Um all right, let's start cooking. I am setting up Stripe for so I'm setting up Stripe for my app subscriptions slash pay will make the superbase edge function that will talk to right. All right, so now I'm going to put in like this, instructions. Copy that, come here, paste that, and then we're going to paste in. Oh my god! So I'm gonna paste in the example as well. So I have to copy this first. Copy. Oh yikes! Yeah. So I'm just gonna stop that and make sure I have everything over right, and then say do that first. We will work on the front end later. All right, so we expected to make a new function. Oh my god. Oh, let's see. This is super base. This is functions. So we just have two functions in our local dev right now. So we're expecting it to make one more function. All right, mic check, mic check. In the middle of vibing. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. All right, cool. Looks like we have a new function. Let's go see what it looks like. All right, so it's called Stripe, which is definitely what we want that to be named. So let's see what it did. So summary, there's now an edge function called Stripe. So it creates super intents for collecting the payment methods. It attaches the payment method to customer and creates a subscription requiring the price, blah blah blah, and just webhooks. And we do have JWT authentication for all endpoints, automatic Stripe, customer creation, blah blah blah, database tables. So oh my goodness. So now we're gonna have more tables, Stripe customers that maps user ID to Stripe customer ID and subscriptions that track subscription status, price, and period dates. Okay, you know what? This actually makes sense. So now we can use our own database to track like who has paid or not and determine like if we're going to show them the paywall to have them pay or not. That makes sense. So environment variables required like the Stripe secret key, Stripe webhook secret, and JWT secret. Okay, so this is when we're trying to deploy. Okay, so say they said add these to your super base secrets. Gotcha. All right, so yeah, let's deploy this function first. So like that way it shows up in the super base console. Let's paste this. Let's deploy that function. Let's deploy that bad boy. All right, so let's go to super base. Let's go to edge functions, and then we should see Stripe here. Right, there we go. So Stripe is here now. We're gonna go to code. Well, no, not code. So we're gonna go to secrets actually. So as we can see, we have different secrets here. And then let's start with the secret key. So I'm just gonna copy that, paste the secret key, and like of course we're testing, we're at this stage. So we're gonna use this. So this is the secret key. And this is one that, of course is gonna be on the server side. You don't want to have that in the normal code. And like of course this is a test. So I'm gonna add another. This is the webhook secret. Are we supposed to have this? Are we supposed to have this webhook secrets? Honestly, I didn't know what that is meant to look like. Like I don't even see a JWT secret, by the way. Wait. Webhook sign secret from this. Super base JWT secret. Okay. So apparently that is already configured and looks like there's a special way of calling that, right? So super base JWT secrets gets that from .env. Okay. All right. What is this and where does it come from? Okay. So I have to go to the Stripe dashboard and then developers, then webhooks in the sidebar. I promise you, I do not see developers, which is what I was looking for earlier. Like my ID pay me, I don't understand. Yeah, I don't think that's stuff is being used anymore. Like, oh, this is developers. Oh my God, look at that. All right, webhooks. Okay, click add endpoint. I'm assuming this is what we're looking for. And then events to listen for. We're just gonna search them, right? I'm gonna check that. So there's created, updated, deleted. Created, updated. Then there's deleted. Okay. Then we have invoice payment succeeded. Invoice payment succeeded. We have failed. Invoice payment failed. Okay, then we have this, which we're just gonna copy, and that should be it. And also, as we're selecting them, I think is counting up here. So if we add this, we have six. So those are the six events it told us to listen for. So now we're gonna hit continue, click the endpoint, and scroll to sign in secret. So continue. Destination name, it doesn't tell us anything about that. So yeah, let's see what the stuff says about this, because we're not sure about the destination. Okay, so it says replace for endpoint URL. Use just basically the server-based functions for description. Okay. How about destination name? Let's copy this endpoint URL, and we're gonna go to our super page real quick. Go to, oh my God, I'm gonna have to stop sharing for a minute because I don't want to leak any sensitive information. You know what? I'm just gonna end the stream honestly, like nobody's joining. But you know what? Let me stop sharing, do what I need to do. Yeah, let me just do what I need to do and share my screen again. So I have to go to project settings, copy the project ID. Okay, so I think we copied the project ID already, and we're gonna go back to where we were. All right, so copy this, paste here. What about destination name though? I guess we could just call that super base edge function. Okay, let's paste that. All right, so yeah, we're gonna create the endpoint. All right, so what are we doing here? Okay, We have an ID. Okay, okay, yeah, this is the secret. So how do we copy this though? All right, there we go. So I mean, this is the testing stuff, so there's not much harm if that leaks, which I guess it already has though. Okay, so we're going here. This is the webhook secret. Okay, we're gonna save just those two, and the last one has been saved already. Oh shit! I did not even care what branch I'm working in. Ah, Gates branch. Oh, an AI integration with mobile assistants. I guess we just have to use it. Um. Okay, that is done. What else? So now we have to set up the front end, right? All right. Let us set up the front end. All right. Wait, what? Maxo Copilot wants us to put the key in the app? Oh, hell no. All right, so I'm gonna do, let us set up the front end. Oh, for Stripe, right? Okay. So we're gonna use the payment sheet, right? Gonna use the payment sheet and then we'll do this, right? So we're gonna tell it the edge function named Stripe. So it knows where to look for things because it's gonna need to look for things in a little bit. Okay, gonna paste that too. And I'm actually gonna use the auto like plus here because like I want this to be on point. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy this, paste that as well. All right, I'm actually gonna end this stream honestly. Like nobody's joining, unfortunately. And it's not just that. I'm actually like working on a sensitive part of this project, which has to do with like payment card information and stuff. So I mean, even though I'm working with like a sandbox testing EMV like environment right now, I still don't want to put a lot of stuff out there when it comes to like the code that is handling the payments, right? So yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream right now, and I'll see you another time.